Hey. It's your girl, Khadijah. It's your girl, Khadijah. For those of you who don't know me, I am Dr. Khadijah X. Chapman, Coach Millionista, your radical well-building strategist. Okay? I put the R in radical, real talk. Um, Radical stands for results achieved daily, intentionally creates amazing living. So, I've been trying so hard to do this social media thing, y'all, and I'm just like beating myself up because my goal is to be consistent, and then I'll be consistent for 2 or 3 days, and then I'm running an empire. And even though I do a lot of delegating, the one thing I can't delegate is me going live unless I just delegate the time. So I'm really, really trying to figure that out. Be patient with me for those who are looking for me to help them to have the radical rise. If you don't know what the radical rise is, in my world, is when you become a millionaire in a year. So I'm absolutely working with my team. We're putting together breaking the 7-figure barrier in a year or less. It's an online course and it's gonna be amazing. And then all kind of bonuses are we dealing with I teach the money game. Y'all know, for people who know me, I'm really good at credit. Look, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. You can't get off your credit. I don't care what it is: bankruptcy, child support, judgments, um, tax liens, collections. They're the easiest thing to get off. Medical stuff. It don't matter. So what I'm doing is okay. I have a membership that is, I want everybody to be a part of the membership. It's called the Black Millionaires Matrix. It's a wealth building platform designed to engineer more Black millionaires. So real soon you'll be able to join it for free. For free. Now there's some paid levels because like they say, it's levels to this ish. Okay, it's levels to this. It's levels to life, and the free stuff that we give away, I promise you, is better than a lot of stuff that people have paid for. I promise you that. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm giving away something for free. It's called Get Your Money Score, and the other one is a 30-day wealth building journal. If you do not have what you want in your life right now, if you go through this journal, I promise you, there's exercises in there that you ain't never seen nowhere. There's you challenged to do things daily that I know you've never been challenged to do before. Because do these things, if you do these things, you will you will reach million a year. Now, I always have to preface this and say I can't make financial claims because I don't know your work ethic and I don't know, how long you've been doing whatever you've been doing, because you got to pay dues in this life. I realize that. But one thing I do know is there's laws to this universe. And when you do certain things a certain way, there's always a guaranteed result. I'm going to say it again. When you do things a certain way, there's always a guaranteed result. The challenge with a lot of us is we stop and we start and we ain't got nothing else going on. Like me, I stop and start, but I got 40 properties under contract right now. Okay, that's just one part of my life. So when y'all don't see me, it's because I'm at somebody's closing table. I'm running around getting something that these banks need, blah, 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 blah. And I'm actually reverse engineering a lot of things that we're doing so that when you come into the fold of my world, my empire, my kingdom, whatever you want to call it, there's a lot of things that we do today that you won't have to do. Like, for example, a lot of times when we go to the closing table, we pay exorbitant amount of money in closing fees. Like, real talk. I mean, there's no way around it. 12,000, 15,000, which is why a lot of people don't have homes today, because not only do they have to come up with down payment money, earnest money, then they have to come up with closing costs. And there's some programs out here that will literally pay your closing costs. There's some programs out here that will literally give you the down payment, not the earnest money, the down payment money. Come on, people. It's almost like I have this type of information. I want to get it out to people in my community, but you got to be a part of my community. Blink, blink, blink. The online game, I'm around people who are just doing stupid numbers with the online game. Just stupid. Just it and it's so funny to me and it's exciting to me because it's kind of like any of us can do it, right? I haven't done it on the online world, but I had a recipe. And all I'm gonna tell you guys is sit back and watch, get your popcorn, because it's coming. And when I come, I'm gonna tell you something. I was trained by, well, once upon a time, I got up to $65,000 a month on online marketing. One of the regrets that I have in life, and I don't have many, is that I didn't stay in the online marketing space. I really kind of regret that now. It didn't stop me from putting together stuff. I just haven't really pushed it out there to share with you guys. But one thing I know and one thing I'm amazing at is marketing. And when I'm ready to go like all the way full throttle, y'all gonna see me everywhere. Y'all gonna be like, what? Didn't I just say that? What? She on YouTube? What? How she get on Google? What? Yeah, y'all gonna see. So anyway, I'm not here to really toot my horn about none of that. I'm here to just say, oh wait. Let me tell you what my what my conversation is about today. So yesterday, oh my God, I got my face handed to me. Okay, I had egg like all over my face. So one of a really good friend of mine who's super smart. You guys may know her, Stephanie Shine. Actually, if you look, her book is kind of right there. You see the girl in the little red jacket? She's on my bookshelf. I got a bunch of Black authors on my bookshelf, but you just can happen to see her if you can see her. But anyway, uh, she put a post up yesterday, and I thought it said something that it didn't say. So I thought it said 100 support mandatory vaccinations for everyone. If anyone refuses, then they should be forced. So it didn't say vaccinations, it said vacations. So anyway, so I go and I'm like, hey, everything is for everybody, and I like my little background right there. I'm like, everything is for everybody, and everybody can do vaccines, and I got a God body, and God told me trust him, not man, not doing the vaccine. So I done put my whole little 2 cents in, right? And I was even like, wow, she really want everybody to get mandatory vaccines. Like and I don't want to put her business out there. I don't know if she did or didn't. I'm gonna let her tell her own story about that. But whatever, however that go. Um, it's a fact. It's a vacations for everybody. So now somebody done hit me and they like vacations, Khadija, and I'm thinking they meaning we got to get the vaccination so we can go on vacation. And even my girl Stephanie, she like read the post slowly. And I was in there all like, well, am I on the slow bus? Because what am I missing? And I read it. I read it again. No, I saw vaccinations. So I couldn't see nothing else. Come on, y'all. How many of us have done that? We get something in our mind and then we stuck there. We can't even see. It's right there. I'm looking at it, it's right there. I had to send this post to some other people. And then my future son-in-law says, it says it says, no, he said vacations for everyone. So I'm thinking, well, why is I'm like, he said, mine says vacations, not vaccinations. So, and I was in the comments like, guys, I was like 2 inches small, like real talk. I shrunk down, like, you know, but in life we do that. In life we will take on something, and then right or wrong or indifferent, we all in, and sometimes we need to step back, relax, and really pay attention. So I'm gonna ask you some questions about your life. And I'm gonna ask you some questions. You ain't gotta answer them here. Don't put the answers in the comment. Well, you can if you want to. But I'm gonna ask you some questions. What is your definite purpose? What is your definite purpose? What is the thing that makes you uniquely you? What is the one thing that you have that will put you in a position to create what I call your radical rise and break the 7-figure barrier? What is it? What is your definite purpose? What is your why? Why do you wake up? I mean, not why do you wake up? When you wake up, what is that thing that fuels you? You're like, oh, I can't wait to do this or this. Like when you get up in the morning, are you creating generational wealth for you and your family? Are you building legacy wealth for your namesakes? Or are you doing it for somebody else's? What is your daily routine? What are you doing daily? Are you exercising daily? Are you eating healthy daily? Are you saying positive affirmations, cantations? Are you looking at your goals daily, saying them 2 or 3 times a day? Here go a big one. Who's feeding life into you? Is your significant other a positive pressure, or are they a, oh my God, here they come again. Oh my God, let me hide. You only get one life. And you gotta kind of like, let me tell you, oh my God, oh my God. I be having so many teachable moments with my partner, like so many. And he's such an amazing man. And we're kind of at an impasse in our life. So I'm gonna just leave that there, but I'm gonna say this. I have been for 27 years fighting with this dude about being positive, about being positive. And for 27 years, he comes to me with a defeated type of attitude when he talks about certain things. And I'm just like, baby, you know I love you. You know I think you're amazing. You're sexy as hell. You know, all of them things. But one thing you really not is you're not like, you lose your way when it comes to creating the life that you want with your conversation. Whoo! Can somebody hear me? Can somebody hear me? Because you got to have the right conversation. You got to have the right heart and the right mindset to get what you want in life. You don't get what you want by being pessimistic, by being doubtful, by being fearful, by being negative Nancy, negative Nan. Listen, and this is deep because a lot of the men around me, they're very pessimistic. You know, we're dealing with some real estate deals, and one of the brokers slash investor, he never sees the optimistic side of things. Like, we got one deal we're doing, and we were given a price by an appraiser for a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. But then the lender came back and said the county record says it's only 2 bedrooms and 2 baths. So the lender only wants to lend on the price of a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, which is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't care what the county records say. They're wrong. They can be corrected. The appraiser went out, a week ago, and he physically laid eyes, and you have pictures. You have pictures. So my broker friend that I've also known for 27 years, which is kind of ironic. Um, but I got a lot of long term people around me though. I guess I do good business or whatever. So well, it's definitely my goal to do good business. Always keep my name good. Keep my name good. So I don't care what them people say. I'm that girl. Like, you what? I owe you some money. Call me. You lying. But anyway, let me stop being silly. Oh, they lying, but let me stop being silly. So the main point of this conversation is my lender dude. I'm gonna call him Leo. Leo, he could have taken the position. This is all gonna work out. Hey, let me make some calls. Let me try to let me reverse engineer this. Let me get the right person on the call with that particular lending institution. Hey guys, I got it. It's gonna all work out. Guess what happens when you take that position? But then when you take the position, which he took, oh, this some bullshit. Oh, I wouldn't have never invested if I knew they were going to, cut the not quality, cut the ARV or whatever, the after repair value, or the value of the property. And I mean, dude went on a tangent. He was going off. He was so. We were like, dude, this is business. You gonna run into some things. You gonna stuff gonna. I mean, it is what it is. But I'm gonna take it a deep further. I had to talk to my team and say, because even though I've been knowing Leo for 27 years, it hasn't been a. It's been an off and on relationship. Like, I ain't talked to him sometimes for 5 or 6 years, and we end up back working together. That kind of thing. Because I get frustrated. Sometimes you just start working with people because they didn't do anything necessarily wrong, but the stuff ain't flowing. And for me, it ain't flowing. I got to go. I ain't standing none that ain't serving me my highest and best good. Trust and believe your girl will adjust her crown real quick when it ain't serving me. Cause it's all about me. I need you to know anybody in my life checking for me, doing for me, it's all about me. Real talk. That is what it is. I'm a boss. I'm strategic. I'm the girl who gonna put together the plan and we gonna win. We gonna get to the finish line. I don't care how long it take. Anybody on my team, all I need them to know is we gonna win. It's gonna be okay. We got this. Because, like, for example, when COVID hit, I can't begin to tell you the amount of money that was invested in some properties and some things and just whatever. And the thing about banks and sellers and stuff like that, when your money tied up and SHIT happens and you got a contract, they can either be amenable to adjusting some things, or they can be assholes and be like, sorry, you didn't perform in the time you were supposed to. So, without getting into all of that, there was a lot of things that we had approvals for. And then all of a sudden the banks was like, we're not lending. It's COVID. We're in a pandemic. Sorry. And then the banks got a whole lot of money and they start giving businesses money. Da, 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 da. So you just had to kind of get in and grab and figure out, how you could make it work for you. Real talk. So it sent a lot of things we were doing in a tailspin, and oh my God, we're still spinning. We're still spinning. But my team, and it's so deep because it's more like the female side of the team. We got this. Yeah, it's taking a little longer. Some of our personnel was sick. People had COVID. Some people just kept getting sick. They didn't have COVID, but they kept getting sick. And when people get sick, they can't perform. So when you got investors and you got, just timelines, we just had to fight through it. And all I can tell you is we kept creating miracles out of miracles. And I'm going to tell you this, we kept creating miracles out of miracles because of our mindset around what we have. Like I get texts sometimes now where people like, oh, it's taking too long or what's going on? And I'm just like, be patient and just know it's all good because everybody money protected and when we do stuff with property. So, unless, I don't know, we have some, crazy act of nature, like, I don't know. Well, we even got insurance, so I can't even say that. But I'm going to keep it positive, right? You have to know the team that you attracted and that you're working with, no matter what you're doing in this life, right? And you have to have faith. Your faith. I've told this story, I have many stories, but I'm going to tell this story really quick and I'm going to go. I have a business partner who has a mind like an elephant. Don't forget anything. Like she's an attorney. And she'll have way too many things to do, right? Trying to help the world. Real talk. Just beautiful heart, beautiful person, super insightful. God, but a mess, she's like a Mr. Magoo, but a Miyagi at the same time. That's a great analogy. Real talk. So every time she would have these court cases, she basically had them memorized. Never, never, never miss nobody court date. She show up at the last second. She show up at the last hour. Everybody worried, paranoid, whatever. The joke was just have faith because she got you. If you're on her list, if you're on her board, she got you. Whatever her system is with her team, she got you. She gonna be at your court appointed thing, whatever. So we had this one client was working with Bank of America. Was it Bank of America? I don't think it was Bank of America, but whatever bank it was, they were being real assholes. And the lady she lived in Shaker Heights, which is a suburb of Cleveland, Ohio, and she had her kids in Shaker schools. And it's her home. We did everything to help this woman, and the bank kept coming back. No, no, no. They was the worst of the worst. But the couple, their spirit was thank you. I'm so grateful for you attempting to help us. She was like, I'm praying for you and your partner. Like every time I would go to her house, when I would leave, I would be on like, they fed so much life into me. Like they had so much belief when everything we were doing wasn't working. Everything we were doing wasn't working and they saw that, but they still seen us trying, right? or making an attempt or whatever, right? They knew the work well that was going into it. They saw their file. They knew, whatever. And no, they really never saw their file. I take that back. I saw their file. They didn't see their file. Anyway, their conversation was always they're praying for us. They're pot, like they knew we were gonna have. They knew it was gonna be okay. That was the key. Now this is when I was a lot younger, right? This probably 12, 15 years ago. I don't know. It was a while ago. So, keep the story short, my partner messed up, missed the court date. And the court date she missed, they could have just taken her home like that day. Like, boom, get out, send the sheriffs. Well, they probably would have had like 7 days or something crazy. The same day that my partner missed the court date, she called me. She was in tears. She's like, oh my God, I missed the court date. I don't know how I did it. It was in my, she was supposed to go, whatever happened, she didn't make it. And she was like, she had no more, there was nothing else she could do. What do you call it? No more remedy. I can't remember. No more appeals, whatever. It was nothing she could do. Boom, missed it. And she was like, she could try to put emotion in, but she basically knew it was done deal. And she called me. She's all upset. She's practically in tears. She's like, oh my God. But her thing was, we're going to get them another house in Shaker. Like, period, point blank. We're going to figure it out. But I messed up, right? So we had a moment where we prayed and we affirmed and we did some meditation. And the same time we was doing that, homegirl was calling me, the young lady who owned the property. And she called me. And she's like, Khadijah, oh my God, you're not going to believe what happened to me this morning, like the same day, right? Not the next day, day before, same day. And the bank knew my partner missed the day. They knew it. They called this woman and said, hi, this is Bank of America, whatever bank it was. I can't remember, whatever bank. This bank, ABC. And they were like, long story made short, how much can you afford to pay? How much can you afford to pay for us to reinstate your mortgage? This woman told them $500. And they said, okay, we're going to put you on, and I don't remember if it was 2 years or 3 years, but they put them on and then they was going to revisit it or whatever. They reinstated their mortgage for $500. Now, you can't even get a studio in Shaker Heights for $500. You can't even get a closet. You can't even rent nobody room for $500 in Shaker Heights. This woman had a whole 4-bedroom house, 2 or 3 baths, just nice house, perfect for her and her family. Y'all better tell me. Y'all better understand universal principles. Y'all better understand that we will things into happen with our own belief system and with our own energy. Y'all better understand that anything you want to do is so possible. Don't add radical to the equation, baby. Listen, results achieved daily intentionally creates amazing living. You know how you get the results achieved daily? You take massive action. You get with a coach, someone like myself. You get in somebody's program who shows you how to put together the things that you need. In my case, you go to getradicalready.com and you get on the freaking VIP list. That's the VIP list. Because when we go all the way live, and we go to the world, well, yeah, they're going to get on the list too, but they're going to be at the bottom of the list where you're already going to be getting information. It's on. Early bird pricing. It's on. Founder pricing. It's on. They're not going to get that. By the time they get there, they're already, y'all in, locked, sealed, and loaded. And then they coming in on the second wave. So, do you. But I'm going to tell you like this. 2022 is knocking on our door. It's like we in the last quarter. So I want to ask you, are you in a position to make 6 figures or even possibly 7 figures in the last quarter? Because there's people who are going to have that story come January. Oh my God, Q4 with COVID, with everything going wrong, I ain't make no money in the first quarter, the second quarter, the third quarter, but the fourth quarter, I done came up. Dun, 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 dun. I don't even know the words, but y'all know whatever that song say. Okay? Real talk on everything that I love. I am so excited for the next level of my rides, my radical rides. And if you don't know, my goal is to engineer 1 million Black millionaires. We got some things to do, y'all. And the first thing we got to do, we got to get our freaking mindset together. Last thing I'm going to say, because I got to get off of here, is collectively, I need to work with people who have the mindset that Black people are beautiful, smart, brilliant, and got it going on. Period. Bless me. Excuse me. I need to work with people who know that it's a group of us who doing the damn thing, and we want to share, and we want to level, and we want to upload everybody. We want everybody to win. I done said it many times. I don't care if you got more money in your account than me. Damn it, but that's cool. Good, great. I need $2 million on this real estate deal that I'm doing. Can you want in? You know what I'm saying? I need them kind of people around me who like, oh yeah. I need people that when I pick up the phone and say, yo, we doing this deal, everybody need $100,000. We're gonna double our money in 45 days or 60 days or 90 days or a year, whatever it is. And everybody like, oh yeah, where you want me to send a wire? You know, which attorney's office? Because everything we do is legit. You ain't sending it to me. You're gonna send it to my escort attorney, right? I don't take nobody money to do nothing with unless it's a maybe some, real estate still, but not that type of stuff. No. So at the end of the day, last thing I'm gonna say, I got something to share with y'all that I just added to the equation. Because a lot of people be like, take my money, I want to invest, da 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 da. And very few people money I want to take. Because, you got to be able, you got to have some real thick skin to get into investing. Especially if your energy ain't right. Because in every goddamn thing we do with your ass going to go wrong. And I figured that out with some of the last people I was dealing with. Because they say one thing, but then energetically they thinking something else. So, and then, we got the whole trust thing, and I'm like, look, I'm a winner, boo. I don't know about nobody else you can deal with. But when you rock with me, oh, we gonna win. No matter what, how long it takes to get to that damn finish line, we gonna cross it. And we gonna break bread and we gonna be toasted and it's gonna be all good. So, but this new thing that I'm adding, I'm gonna actually I'm gonna have a website. And you know what? I'm so excited about it because it's kind of like it's definitely a part of what I'm doing. It's definitely, and I could just wait and make people be a part of the Black Millionaires Matrix and to get the information. But this is so good. I want to share with everybody because it is really honestly a way for people who get it. All right, it's actually a way that if you join my team now in this product, you really could reach millionaire status by January or February of next year. Honestly, if you went real hard with it, it's an investment. It's putting your money to work for you. Period. And I've been watching this company for about 8-9 months, and I've been wanting to be a part of it. And I just got so much going on. And when I started seeing all of these young Black people who are becoming what they call Venture V5 or whatever, which basically is $1 million. You're making between 3,000 and 4,000 a day just from your money working for you. I've got a couple other things that are probably way more powerful, but it's proprietary information, and most people can't get to it. They can't. So you got to be in my inner circle. So for people joining Black Millionaires Matrix, they would definitely have access to some of the stuff that we do and how I live my life and how I make sure bills are paid, stuff like that. But it's because I'm all about money making money. I'm all about, that's like, you talk about sexy. You talk about, I want you to think about it because we've all had money. We've all had money. We've all made money. I don't care if you made $1,000 a month, $1,000 a week. It don't matter what. When you over the years, you be like, wow, $1,000 a week at the end of the year, that's $52,000. Whatever the number is through the years, whatever it is, we spend. We're not taught to invest. So if I could show you how to take $300 and in 2 years, that $300 tripled. Some of you might go, well, that ain't really, well, you got $300 sitting right now. In 2 years, what will you have? You're not going to have $900. But I can show you how to take that same $300 and turn it into $11,000 in 2 years. I think it's 600 days, right? And I can't get into it right now, but I'm going to have a website, a web class, a master class, web class, or a master class about it, and you'll get to see. You'll get to see it. It's so simple. It really is. And you can do more. You can do 300. You can do 3,000. You can do 300,000. You can do 30,000. You can do whatever amount of money you want to do. The minimum is 300. And I just tell people, look, if you ain't got a lot of money, you damn sure got $300. And if you don't have $300, you really in trouble. I can't even help you. No, I'm just joking. Come into the Black Millionaires Matrix and start working with some of the money assignments that we have in there, and you'll start to create and generate. Because everything in this world is energy. And just like, I live in a nice 6,000 square foot home. It's beautiful. Ooh, but guess what? It ain't my end all be all. This should be the guest house. It's nice. But I know energetically I can have so much more and I can do so much more. But this is what I wanted when I got with this. You know what I'm saying? This is where I was, kind of. I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say it was a lot going on when I got this house. I'm gonna say that. I'm put to you like this. We can create whatever we want and we can have whatever we want. I ask people like Cardi B. I mean, real talk. Like, do you think that just happened by accident? No, it didn't. A lot of people be thinking that people just got lucky, or it was just their time. They no. I promise you, we really got with her and talk with her. She got a mind. She got a mind of belief beyond anything that most people have. Because people like her and Jennifer Lopez, who can't sing a lick, like they have this confidence about them, which is the same as developing a strong mindset. But okay, guys, I gotta go. I really gotta go because I've been talking way too long. I've been meaning to get on for like 15 minutes. The next thing you know, boom, I'm on here for like 30 minutes. But I'm gonna tell you something. When you have a coach, when you have a mentor, you have somebody who can feed life into you and keep you accountable to your word and your mission, the game changes. If you're not radical already, then get radical ready. If you don't know what radical mean, I've said it a couple times. Results achieved daily intention creates amazing living. You know. Am I Tina Turner's granddaughter? No, I'm not. No, do I look like Tina Turner? Someone asked me that. No, I wish. No, I don't wish. I had no. Oh my God, I had a phenomenal grandmother. Wouldn't trade her for the world. But I would love for Tina Turner to have been in my industry, in my life, auntie or something. All right, guys, I gotta go. Thank you so much for those of you who stayed the whole time to see this, and thank those of you who are going to join my family, my community. We got some real powerful stuff to do. And if you are a CEO, a game changer, if you, if you bought this life, come on in. If you can help sharpen the sister, I'm all for it. I don't want to be the smartest girl, in the room. Trust me, I don't want to be. I'm sharing my knowledge. I'm sharing my wealth of knowledge. I'm sharing the money game. I'm sharing how to become a digital millionaire. And all that good stuff. So talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. And go to getradicalready.com and be a part of our tribe. All right, gotta go. Peace, love, and light. Bye-bye.